Hey guys, you're here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch. Woo, hi! We're out here with my beautiful, gorgeous tomatoes that are right here by my front doorstep. And I wanted to show you a couple things out of Scott Cunningham's two books that I love. One that I haven't talked about too much is Wicca in the Kitchen. And whether you practice Wicca or not, you can use this for witchcraft. And there's a lot of key points in this book. You might be able to pause the video and soak in some of this, but I'm just going to talk about a few. Okay, so these are so beautiful, they smell so good. Tomato in the Wicca in the Kitchen book. The energies are good for health, money, love, and protection. It is a nightshade, and for a long time in Europe, when it was first brought over from the Aztecs, because the leaves are poisonous, it was thought that the fruit was poisonous as well. So it was really like a feared thing there. And it talks about, I love that this book talks about lore, because his other book, the Encyclopedia, doesn't. So then it talks about the fruits became known as love apples. In the past, they're considered to be a lucky food. Lonely women once dried tomato seeds and enclosed them in a piece of cloth. They wore this as a charm around their necks in hope of attracting men. So you could do that. Absolutely, you could do that. I think that something that other people have done over and over so many times is cool to do because it's like tradition. It's been practiced. The energy's out in the earth, and the earth understands that. And then the magical uses, it says, for health, eat fresh tomatoes, cook them with sage and rosemary, okay, for health. Mixing basil, cinnamon, or dill weed with tomatoes creates an especially potent money-attracting food. So try that if you need some money. For love, season the tomatoes with rosemary or eat them while they're fresh and bursting with juice. There's a great love kitchen magic. To bring protective energy inside yourself, flavor tomatoes with black pepper, bay, dill, or rosemary. Okay? So that was the information. And in this book, he calls it a vegetable, and in his other book, he calls it a fruit. So that was pretty interesting to me. I was like, why can't I find it in here? It wasn't under fruits, it was under vegetables. So, on to my next book, Encyclopedia, Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. I'll show you the page real quick. There's not too much here, but I'll read to you what I love, which is pretty much all of it. The gender is feminine. The planet is Venus. The element is water. Powers, prosperity, protection, and love. Magical uses: place a large red tomato on the mantle and bring prosperity to the home. Replace every 3 days. Now, if you have tomato plants, this is something you could do super easily, and the intention, the love in these are just going to be so much more powerful. But if you can't grow them, just go to the store and pick the ones that you like that come to you. When a tomato is placed on the windowsill or any other household entrance, it repels evil from entering. The plant in the garden are protective since the yellow flowers and the bright red fruits scare off evil. So I learned from this that red and yellow are something that scare off evil. So it's really good to put by the home of your house. I think that's it. The tomato, when eaten, has the power of inspiring love. And that's the last bit from this book. So, let's see if I can get some good shots on these tomatoes. I broke my tripod, my apologies. They're just gorgeous, you guys. The green ones are so, like, young. They haven't sprouted yet. They need sun. There's just so many different, like, if you get the heirloom variety, which we have over here. Oh, here's Chloe, my kitty. The heirloom variety, they're absolutely divine. These are like a dark purplish, almost black. Here's some more that I've got. And do you hear my wind chimes? That's my spirits talking to me. Hi, guides. My spirit guides. Here we go. So gorgeous. So tomatoes, you guys, and get those Cunningham books, because those, if you are a witchling and you're into herbs and things, that's going to be just so great. Alright, doing loads of videos today, guys. Make sure you subscribe, because I'm just talking about everything that I can think of. I love you all. See you soon.